Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Amanda Awethu Project, or TAAP. I am Amanda Awethu. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am just wrapping up the first workshop I have held in Austin on the topic of finding your anchor and raising your vibration. And it was a really powerful day. I got to do one of the things that I love most, which is work cross-culturally. Now, it's always so interesting explaining things like how our thoughts are energy and explaining concepts such as synchronicity and how to attract synchronicity into your life. Synchronicity is a profound or meaningful coincidence. And I like to refer to synchronicity as a coincidence that you have intentionally manifested with your thoughts and your feelings. And it's so much fun to explain such things to people that do not have English as their first language. But what a powerful thing it is to see people shift and see people have that aha moment and think about life in a brand new way. Regardless of language or cultural barriers. So I'm so grateful that I got to do that today. And that's something that TAAP is really focused on. TAAP, in partnership with Mataki Revolution, which is my nonprofit corporation, is focused on making many cross-cultural connections. And in those cross-cultural connections, to discuss things that connect us all as human beings, and to discuss how powerful we are as creators of our circumstances, and to discuss in what ways we can become more mindful of our attitudes and emotions and thoughts and the words that we speak, and the behaviors that we carry out on a daily basis, how we can be more mindful of those in a way that can create more peace and harmony on this planet. And it doesn't have to be some huge movement. I have worked in advocacy before. I've met with senators and congressmen in an effort to get some things accomplished that I believed in at the time. And I've gone that route. And that is one way of doing things. It certainly is. But what I believe is even more powerful is just connecting with people on a day-to-day basis, because man, does good news spread fast, and powerful connections with people, they leave imprints in each other's minds. I mean, when's the last time that you were on vacation and you met some stranger and just was kind of blown away by how nice they were, or, by some way that they helped you see the world differently, or taught you something new. You remember those things. And it's really powerful when that exchange of love takes place. And it can only happen when we allow ourselves to be open and to make that connection, rather than wrapped up in our cell phones and caught up in only our daily lives. Because if we're just stuck in that every day, our world is only so expansive. Now, that's not to say that busy people who go to the office, come home, and have a life that revolves around their children, that doesn't mean that's not expansive. I worked with kids, and I continue to work with kids off and on, and man, it's one of the most expansive things that one can do. But that it is that way because children are so open to possibility and so open to using their imagination. And unfortunately, adults over time, because we're conditioned by our environments and we start building these beliefs and we start, judging things as good or bad, or I like this or I don't like this. The more we do that, it's like every judgment or interpretation that we make builds this wall even higher and higher around our visibility of the entire world and what's going on. And I don't mean what's going on as in what the media is talking about, but I mean what's going on within the hearts of humanity. So I'm actually doing a workshop next week. I want to just clarify. Every week, I will be doing a Thoughts Become Things talk and workshop. And in these workshops, it's like a mini workshop and a group discussion. So we're learning from everyone here. We're connecting with everyone here. It is a safe space where you can feel free to be open and share what's weighing on your heart that day, and get feedback if you want it from a loving community, or just be heard by a loving community, and just have that safe space where you can really come each week and kind of let things out. And then we'll be focused on a particular topic each week about how our thoughts become things. And this week, the topic is on belief systems, or foundations rather. So our current life situation is built on top of a foundation. And that foundation is made up of three things: our thoughts, our feelings, and our beliefs. Our thoughts and feelings and beliefs may or may not serve our highest good. Just because it's a belief of ours, or just because it's something we've always thought or felt strongly about, does not mean that it is serving our highest good, nor the planet's highest good. So if there is something that you want to shift in your life, or a relationship that you want to improve, or a new opportunity that you want to expand your courage to take, if there are any of these things, then this would be a great workshop for you, because it will allow you to take a look at where you are in terms of your current foundation. Is it a stable foundation that's allowing brand new life to be lived in the way that you want to live it? Is it a stable foundation that is keeping your relationships harmonious and you happy? Or is what you're experiencing on a weekly basis irritation, some anger, maybe some sadness, some boredom even? If it's any of those things, then this workshop would definitely be worth coming to, because we can take a look at your foundation and identify what thoughts, feelings, or beliefs might be leading to that sort of unrest or discontentment in your life. So, and it's not to point a finger or pick on anyone. We've all got things that are worth reevaluating. We all have them. Every time I host a workshop, it is medicine for me also. It really helps keep me on my toes and to learn from everyone around. So I'm growing right along with you. The way I look at it, we're all just great big reflections of one another. There's so much inside of me that's inside of you, that's inside of the next person. So we can all really learn a lot from one another, and also just find comfort in knowing we're not alone in some of the ups and downs that we're experiencing. So let us celebrate those together, and let us, support one another through those. So in the workshop, once again, we'll be identifying thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that have created our current living situation and experience. We'll be identifying which of those serve our highest good and which do not. We will learn more about the energetic quality of thoughts and the magnetic quality of emotions. And we will develop skills that will help us to consistently choose the thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that will serve our highest good, that will make us the happiest. Yes, we can actually do that. We can slow things down and choose our thoughts and feelings and beliefs, and we can become very, very skilled at it. And then all of this leads to other beautiful things like the experience of synchronicity or profound and meaningful coincidence. So there's just so much. We're going to do this all starting at 7:30, going until 9 o'clock. But if we're hanging around talking until 10, no big deal. Really enjoy connecting with all of you. So it will be $10 at the door, or you can get a ticket on Eventbrite with a credit card, and invite some friends, and bring your notebooks, and just be ready to connect and grow. Thank you so much. We'll be back with you soon.